Hey viewers, before we get into today's story, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you love stories about betrayal, growth, and sweet karma. Thanks. Now let's dive in. Hey Reddit, long-time lurker here. I've read plenty of wild relationship stories, but never thought I'd have my own to tell. This happened about a year ago, and even now, writing it down feels like closure. If you enjoy those stories where the good guy walks away with dignity and life takes care of the rest, this one's for you. I'm a 28-year-old software engineer. Life was simple, predictable, and honestly, good. I had a stable job, decent apartment, and a girlfriend I thought was the one. Her name was Sarah, a 27-year-old marketing coordinator. We met at a local tech conference, bonded over bad coffee, and hit it off instantly. She was energetic, charming, and always talking about her dreams. I was steady, calm, and loyal, the planner in the relationship. Together we balanced each other out. Or so I thought. Sarah had some baggage, an ex named Mike. She described him as toxic but fun. I figured everyone has a past, so I didn't make a big deal about it. I believed in trust. From the beginning, I gave her my all, emotional support, time, and effort. 6 months into dating, she lost her job, and I covered our rent for 4 months while she got back on her feet. I even helped rewrite her resume and cheered her on during interviews. She used to tell me, "You're my rock." I believed her. Fast forward 2 years, my company offered me a big promotion, a senior developer role abroad in Europe. The pay was amazing, the opportunity life-changing. But Sarah panicked. She cried and said she couldn't handle a long-distance relationship. She said it would end like it did with her ex, Mike. I didn't even think twice. I turned it down. I told myself love was about sacrifice. That's what commitment means, right? But months later, things started changing. The spark faded. Sarah became distracted, distant. She spent more time on her phone, laughing at things I wasn't part of. I started hearing Mike's name again. She'd casually mention, "Oh, Mike sent this funny meme," or "Mike's traveling again. Lucky guy." I brushed it off, trying not to seem jealous. But late-night texts started. I'd wake up at 2 a.m. to her phone buzzing, and she'd mumble, "It's just Mike. He's having a rough time." One night, curiosity got the better of me. I saw a text flash on her screen. "Miss our adventures." My chest went cold. Emotional cheating? Maybe. But it definitely wasn't respect. The next morning, I brought it up calmly over coffee. "Sarah, I'm not comfortable with the late-night texts. Maybe you should block him." She rolled her eyes. "You can't expect me to block my ex. We're still friends." The words hit harder than I expected. Her tone was smug, dismissive, like my feelings were a nuisance. I stared at her and said, "Then be friends." No fight. No begging. I just left for work, but inside something snapped. I'd sacrificed career growth for her. I'd chosen her over my future, and now she couldn't even choose respect for me. Over the next few days, nothing changed. She laughed, scrolled, texted, and carried on like our talk never happened. She even posted a throwback photo of her and Mike on the beach, captioned, "Good times with old friends, in nostalgia." Mutual friends commented, "You two were so cute." Cute, I was done. A week later, she sat me down with that rehearsed breakup tone. "I need space," she said. "Mike understands me in ways you don't. You're great, but you're predictable." "I just need freedom." I nodded. "Do what you need. No yelling, no crying. Just peace." That night, I removed every photo of us from social media, deleted her from my phone, and reopened the email from my company offering the Europe promotion. I typed one line, "I accept the offer." Ready to relocate immediately. By morning, everything was set. A new life, new country, and a job that actually respected me. A day later, Sarah noticed the photos were gone. She texted, "Why are you ignoring me?" That evening, I sent her one message, a photo of my boarding pass. No words. Just that. She called nonstop. Texts, voicemails. "You're really leaving?" "You're overreacting." But I stayed silent. It wasn't revenge. It was self-respect. Fast forward a few weeks. I was in Europe, new apartment overlooking cobblestone streets, new colleagues, new beginnings. I threw myself into work, led projects, met people from around the world. For the first time in years, I slept peacefully. But karma? It works quietly. Mutual friends started messaging me months later. Apparently, things between Sarah and Mike went downhill fast. He'd borrowed money from her, crashed at our old apartment, and flirted with other women. When she confronted him, he called her clingy and broke publicly on social media. He drained her savings, then ghosted her completely. She lost her job, too. Late nights arguing with him made her unreliable. Friends stopped inviting her to gatherings. Even the people who once defended her started realizing the truth. I didn't gloat. I didn't comment. I just sipped my morning coffee, looked out at the European skyline, and thought, that could have been me. 3 months later, she tried reaching out. Different number. Hey, it's Sarah. Can we talk? I miss you. I ignored it. Then came more messages. I messed up. Mike used me. Please, let's talk. Still nothing. Her sister emailed me saying I was heartless for leaving her when she needed me. Mutual friends tried guilt-tripping me. She's depressed, man. You should talk to her. But I stayed silent. I didn't owe her closure. Then came the final moment. Poetic, really. A mutual friend, Lisa, invited us both to her wedding on Zoom. I joined from my apartment balcony, coffee in hand, city lights behind me. Guess who popped up in the grid? Sarah. She looked tired, unkempt, her background a messy room. During the small talk, I mentioned casually, life's been great, loving my new projects, and my girlfriend's been helping me explore Europe. Within seconds, Sarah private messaged me. Girlfriend? Wait, can we talk? I agreed, curiosity mostly. Her face filled the screen, eyes red. Mike ruined me, she said. He hit me, took my money. I see now what I lost. You were the best thing that happened to me. Please give me another chance. I looked at her calmly. Sarah, you once said I couldn't expect you to block your ex. And I didn't. I just removed myself instead. You wanted freedom. Now you have it. Tears rolled down her face. I love you. Don't do this. I smiled slightly. Chapter closed. Then I clicked, leave room. Blocked her again. And that's how I walked away. Quietly, respectfully, and permanently. Today, I'm thriving, promoted again, dating someone who respects boundaries, and finally living the life I'd put on hold. So, to anyone listening, if someone tells you they can't block their ex because they're still friends, believe them. Don't argue. Don't beg. Just say, then be friends, and walk away. Because one day they'll realize what they lost, but by then you'll be too far gone to care.